twitch.tv/BEANSCREENS.
Hi. I have a Fanta with me today. Fanta Icy Lemon, as nobody calls it. It's just Fanta Lemon.
These days, yeah.
These days. Where's my icy gone?
She changed her name.
I know.
Don't dead name Fanta Lemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've got a big cup of cranberry spiders? Like the little red boys?
Do I want to know about cranberry spiders? Do they live inside of cranberries?
Don't say that.
Are they in this juice right now? Are they in the room with us?
The cranberry spiders in the room with us.
With us right now.
There's another wasp in our conservatory, by the way.
Oh, slay. Why are we the
When
rescue
you farm
rangers?
cranberries in the water, they float to the top, bringing wolf spiders with them, which farmers wade through. Hey,
Wow, that's really messed up.
Hey, that sucks. Hey, that stinks. Thanks for the horrible fact.
To think about? Bad.
Wade through spiders for a cup of juice?
Well, just for a cup of juice. Cranberry does make me feel like I'm getting like minus hydration though, because of how
it's quite.
That's how it makes me feel.
The best Easter egg is when I was younger. Back in my day, they made giant Kinder eggs that were like the size of a normal Easter egg.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember these.
Oh, they were fucking great. They came in like a big plastic, like wrapped up with a, but it was just a Kinder egg. And then there was an equally large toy capsule on the inside. And I think the toys were largely underwhelming, but I'll Christ. You know those planes that are like made of foam?
Oh yeah, I love those things.
Yeah, constructible things, but of larger bits, larger toys.
Yeah, like just completely stay off of all social media, I say.
Yeah.
As somebody that spends the majority of my time making videos for social media, just don't go on social media.
Please don't watch our content.
Don't watch our stuff. Don't watch someone else's stuff. Just don't watch stuff.
Just
stay offline.
Just go to bed, guys.
Go to sleep. Play video game.
See friend.
Go
to bed.
Find a couple of people where you're like, you're quite cool. I quite like you. I'll keep on top of what you're up to.
Live in a cave.
Go engage in your local community.
Read books and mangas.
Read a book. It's great. Stay completely away from everything that happens outside of everything, really. Because it's just no fun. Not in this country.
It's
not in anybody else's country.
Good.
Oh yeah, the Pope died.
Yeah, the Pope died, everyone.
But this is a perfect opportunity to say that I will be the new Pope.
Really?
Yeah. I thought I'd give it a shot. I think I would really, really love the new Doctor Who.
Ncuti Gatwa looks fucking great.
Just a very, very attractive person. Of all the times for me to not really have the time to pick up a new show,
Doctor Who's really doing it.
Doctor Who looks really good. Daredevil looked great, and I really enjoyed that when that was happening. The Smith era was released era. Well, yeah, for me it was the Capaldi era that really it wasn't even his fault. It was Clara was just really grating to me in a really, really serious way. To be fair, it probably wasn't her. I think I've said this before. It wasn't really her. It was like the direction that her character was like being weirdly pushed into, because she was like very endearing, and then it was like everything's about her, and it's like, okay.
They did that a lot though, didn't they?
They did,
your companion's not just an average person. Actually, it's like she's the most important.
Some sort of cosmic fate has brought them together.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah, but don't do it one after another after another. Like, just, it can be like some fucking girl. It just doesn't have to be...
Not every woman needs to be the most important woman this Doctor has ever met.
Yeah, he's gonna meet more. He's met some before.
Funny Doctor.
So, what's everyone up to? How's it going?
How is it going?
By the way.
So, hey, how's it going, by the way?
Come here often?
Do you come here weekly?
Do you come here weekly?
Is this a weekly thing for you? I have and will be bad for memory pretty much always, I feel. I feel that way. I struggle with dates. I struggle with names, letters, and numbers. And that's pretty much all of it now, isn't it?
That's like all of it.
That is pretty much all of it, yeah. I genuinely don't know how I feel about, like, the existence of the Minecraft film.
There is making a movie about Minecraft. Fine. Something that was bound to happen.
Yeah, I guess so.
Making it like that? Are you sure?
Are you sure? The thing is about Jack Black getting all of these, like, kid-friendly franchises is that he's a really well media-trained person. He is so ridiculously media-trained.
Yeah.
And he's really, really good. I think we were talking about this book. He's really, really good at just, like, here's a line, make it a thing, and he'll just, like, barrel of the fucking camera, chicken jockey, and everyone will lose their fucking mind. He's like a finely tuned, this will be a funny thing on the internet. I don't know much about the guy, but the way that he acts, not the way that he acts in his job, the way that he is, the way that he seems, the way that he behaves, thank you, makes me feel like he was brought up on the internet.
Well, yeah.
And, like, saw the whole formation of it and went, like, I understand this.
And the other people who were brought up on the internet were also brought up on Tenacious D. So
the people that were really interested in Tenacious D are people who now have kids.
Yes.
Who were like, Minecraft movie. And they went whoa, Tenacious D man's in this? And Jason Momoa?
Come on, Timmy.
Cool. Alright, yeah, we'll go and see that.
Oh, Mario movie?
Sounds fun.
Yeah,
Mario
okay,
movie.
pretty sick. I don't know, Jim. We can go watch it, maybe. Whoa, funny Tenacious D man's
Funny
in
Tenacious
it.
D man's in it.
Come
and
on.
also the guy from How It's Sunny. Cool. Sunny for Sunny Philadelphia, man.
Who?
Luigi. He played Luigi, didn't he?
Oh,
How It's Sunny.
How It's Sunny?
What's the actual title of the show?
It's Always Sunny.
It's Always Sunny. Thank you. Wow, that would have ate away at my, like, remaining brain cells for a week.
How the hell did it get so sunny?
How did it get so sunny in Philadelphia?
Just where is the sun coming from?
It's like, so the show is like a the show is kind of like a mockumentary where they're trying to figure out where the sun's coming from.
Yeah, it is kind of like that.
Neither of us have seen How It's Sunny in Philadelphia.
How's it sunny?
How's it sunny in Philadelphia?
What's that in Philadelphia? Sheldon said hi. Hi, Sheldon.
That was so
Bazinga.
serious.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling on marks and relaxing, all cool and shooting some people outside of school, and a couple of guys who rubbing their goods, started making sure we live in the neighborhood. I got in one little fight, and my mom got scared and said, "You move away, the auntie and Uncle Bella."
Wow.
I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the carry, "Go home, smelly later. Look to my kingdom, I was finally there. Some of my friends, Prince Bella." I don't know the middle bit though. Apart from like,
You should learn it, because I think
his
that
license said fresh and there were dice in the mirror. He says it just like that.
I think that you should learn the entire Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme tune and perform it exactly like that.
Well, I'm halfway there.
You are halfway there, to be fair.
Look at my spots. What is that about? Are you listening to the birds in the distance as well?
No. No, it wasn't.
There was some birds tweeting and I forgot that not everyone could hear them.
Oh, what's the one in the morning?
Tweet?
Yeah, we get a deet doot in the morning.
What kind of bird is that?
What kind of bird does the deet doot? Does anybody know?
It goes like this.
Do we know anyone in the chat?
Any birds
Any
in the
birds
chat?
in the chat? Any birds in the chat?
My favourite birds are blackbirds.
And why is that?
I think they are just proportioned very nicely and they look like they would be really good to hold.
that's not the deet doot we're looking for.
That just sounds like birds.
That's unfortunately not the deet doot we're looking for. I'm sure we'll find it eventually in this stream. If anyone can find out which the deet doot is, then I'd be really appreciated. This is the search term that Chip just I'm just going to copy that into the chat. This is the search term that Chip just put into Google. That's now forever in my history. Bird that says deet doot deet dooter. What is this bird that goes ooh?
Ooh, RSPB.
Unknown and unusual song call. Help to identify it, please. It's from 2010.
Yeah, but well, birds haven't just recently been invented, have they? It's not just some new bird. Hey, song sparrow doody doo song. No.
I do like that doody doo though.
That's nice.
That's a really nice bird.
What do starlings sound like? Because we have a lot of those in the local area. They can warble, whistle, chatter, make smooth liquid sounds, half trills and rattles.
Huh.
Can anyone in the chat make a smooth liquid sound? I do love that one. You liked common starling. Now would you like to try impala or bullfinch?
I love this one. Did you speed it up? No, this is too much. This is ridiculous now. This is getting ridiculous. Alright, I'm cutting you off. I'm cutting you off from bird sound. No, I'm cutting you off, man.
The 10-second starling.
No. Can't. Good. You know.
Woo!
Come from the Wallace and Gromit impressions. Stay for us not identifying birds.
Last week we spoke about leeks at great length.
We truly did.
Did anybody reflect on our leek talk from last week?
We spoke about leeks for so long that people at work who tuned into the stream for the first time approached us about it.
Hey guys, you were talking about leeks for some time.
You were talking about leeks for quite a while. I was like, yeah.
I really
it was really nice. It was really funny.
Caught your stream. Oh, cool.
It was, yeah.
You were talking about vegetables.
For like ages.
Yeah.
Water.
It's piss. Yummy.
Sometimes when I'm on my way somewhere, I need pee time. There is always a really, really small part of me that goes like, what if I... You okay? You good? Yeah.
Please continue.
There's always a small part of me that's like, I've always got a bottle of water on me, yeah, but it's like a permanent one, like that's not like a disposable one. And I'm always like, just piss in the bottle, B. Just piss in the bottle. It's fine, just piss in the bottle. But then I'm like, I'll forget it's there. I'll forget it's there and I'll Bear Grylls myself. And we can't have that.
So I also have a bottle full of piss story that I'd like to tell. Not last year, perhaps the year before last, when it was extremely hot.
Yes.
And I was having to get a bus to work, which took about 50 minutes. And it was really hot. I don't know if I mentioned. And I didn't have any water. And I was sitting in some shade waiting for the bus. And I noticed someone had left a really rather large bottle of water by a bollard nearby. And I was like, if nobody claims that, I'm having that. And the angel on my shoulder was like, what if it's piss? And the devil on my shoulder was like, big woa boa. And so when the bus arrived, I picked up this absolutely fucking massive bottle of water. And it was a permanent one, not a disposable one. And I get on the bus and I'm like, oh yeah, my nice new lovely bottle. And it was a double decker. a double-decker bus. And I put my water bottle down, and I won't belabor the story any longer. It had been abandoned because it was leaking, and I didn't notice this until water was already all over the fucking floor, all over the bus. And I'd picked it up because I was like, what if it is piss? I'll just open it. We've like driven about 2 stops. And I tried to open the lid, and as I did that, I was like, my leggy wet, and looked down and my shorts wet. And I'm like, piss self? No. Water bottle leak. Strange. Put it back down. Look down. Floor wet. Oh no. So what do you do in this situation? Well, I left it there and changed seats. And
It was the right thing to do.
well, I'm not sure, because the water situation just continued to get worse. And there was a little, like, river of water all along the top deck, and it was sloshing and sloshing, and the water, I can't express enough that it was like a 2-liter bottle of water, and it was pretty much fucking full, and it was leaking from near the fucking bottom. And so just imagine you get on a double-decker bus.
A double-decker bus.
It's roasting. You get to the top deck, and it's like Niagara Falls up there. Like, my feet were up on the little radiator because my little canvas shoes were getting wet with all the water. Every time we went round a corner, all the water went whoosh. I was freaking out because I was like, obviously everybody knows I have caused this, despite there being nobody on the bus when I got on. Or, well, you know, hardly any people. And I was like, the driver is going to know that I got on with this big water bottle. It'll be on the camera.
And now there's big water everywhere.
Yeah.
Put 2 and 2 together, you're the water crimer.
Fortunately, halfway through that particular journey, the drivers change. So the driver who saw me get on with the water bottle got off.
Nice.
When I got off at my intended destination, I did look to see if it was still there, and it was gone.
The bottle?
Yeah, it was gone. Someone had removed it.
Wow.
Yeah, someone had taken it with them.
A good Samaritan, do you think? Going like, I know the source of this water situation. I'm going to remove it from play.
I'm the water crimer.
I'm going to banish it to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
Or was it someone who went and did what you did? And
Nice bottle, that.
Nice bottle, that. That's been abandoned. It's full, I wonder why.
Weird. Yeah, funny. So it wasn't piss, but it could have been.
It could have been, and then it did piss out of it.
Yeah. All over the bus.
Bottle needed a wee big. Huge wee from Big Bawa.
Big poo time.
Big poo time. Are you ready to tell that story to the world?
Last year I started a new job, and not long into my employment, it's in the middle of like the high street. It's on a corner. Some dog, I hope and pray, had just pooed so much near the corner of the shop outside. And I had been on my break, and I was returning to the shop, and I saw someone browsing the stuff in the window. I wanted to say, be careful where you step. There's something bad on the floor. But what I actually said was, watch out for the poo storm. And this random stranger was like, what? And I pointed at the crime, and I just said, big poo time, and walked into my new place of employment. And I said to the boss, hey, I just said this. The boss was like, that's good.
I mean, you still work there, so that's something.
I didn't want him to dirty foot, you know? Oh, excuse me, sir. Watch where you step, because there's lots of poo on the ground. No. Watch out for the poo storm.
What?
Big poo time. I don't know what's wrong with me. but something is.
But it did work, though.
It did
Here's the
work.
thing. It worked.
I assume. I didn't stick around to like see his full response, but I did get like a, oh right, perhaps I saved some trainers that day.
I love that story so much. Thank you for sharing. You're gonna love this.
You're gonna love this. Listen.
It's really not funny.
I
is the
think
thing
that's
about
excellent. I just think that's great. I think that's a really good sound to
It
listen
is
to.
a really, really good sound to listen to.
That's a starling.
That one's a starling.
And that was a starling. Hey, do you know what bird goes deet doot deet doot deet doot? Take a sip, babes. Don't mind if I freaking do.
Wow, that was a really intense one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, fall asleep to that.
Fall asleep to this. So what I really liked about that was there was the main sort of layer
Yeah.
of the smooth liquid sound,
Yeah.
but then behind it was like a light pained moan.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah,
you combined both of them.
What I was going for there, what my intention behind the character was was that the gurgles were painful.
Right.
I'm glad that intention came through, honestly. So, did you have any notes, any direction for it at all, or sorry?
No, I liked it.
Okay. Websites was a great time.
Remember when people just made stuff that was different from other stuff
Yeah.
and it wasn't all the same?
Yeah.
Izzy's posted a YouTube video the other day that was like, why aren't there any online spaces for kids anymore? The thumbnail had things like Club Penguin and Neopets. And why don't we do that anymore?
Because
Why do we force kids to use Instagram?
to be fair, the online spaces for kids were online spaces for kids, but they were online spaces for kids that sold stuff to kids.
Yeah.
And the online spaces for kids are still
And the
online
salon
spaces for
lid.
kids that are selling stuff to kids. Because the online spaces for kids now, it's Fortnite and
No, that's
Roblox.
different. They're games.
So's Habbo. So's Club Penguin.
Yeah, I know, but
It's a game.
yeah, I guess.
It's Roblox. Hey, but to be fair, imagine if in 2005 Roblox existed in the state that it is in now,
Oh, I'd be using it.
where you could make your own games and stuff. That'd be me. I'd be on there every single fucking day,
Yeah.
making stuff, doing things, playing other people's games. I think I could do a pretty good job being a. I think I could do a. I would D G G G How do you do a B without using the front of your mouth?
Don't know.
This is what ventriloquists learn.